Remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not bound by time. In fact, time is the creation of Allah. He's the one who created life and death. هو الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. The whole point of this death and life and time in this world is to test you. And He chooses how to test you, not we. And so we have to remember that Allah has the perfect right to test us. And that's what He said to us. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ. We will definitely test you with something in your cells, in your property, in your wealth, in your children, in many ways, in many aspects of your life. But remember, He says towards the end of this ayah, this verse of Quran, وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ, and give glad tidings and good news to those who are patient. الَّذِينَ إِذَا أَصَابَتْهُمْ مُصِيبَةٌ, when something touches them like a calamity or bad and tough times comes on them, then they say, قَالُوا إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. We belong to Allah. We, our time, our property, our existence, our life, everything that we have, our children, all belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Everything belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we are going back to Him. وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. We are going back to Allah. So if something that went to Allah before us, that somebody died from our family, then of course we are sad. Of course there is a bereavement. Of course there is sorrow and huzn and hum and all those sad feelings and low feelings. But we will never overwhelmed. We will never get overwhelmed by those feelings, because we know that everything that's coming is coming from Allah, who knows what is good for me and what is bad for me, who knows exactly what time He will and He should and He must test me. I should remain steadfast. I should not ask for test because we are weak, of course. But when it comes from Allah, then we should remain steadfast. So whatever is going around the world, in our locality, in any place, in any way, shape or form, we have to realize that it is from Allah, and this is something that Allah has decreed for me. It's a point of our aqidah, our faith, our belief. We have to keep this in mind, because everything in this life is temporary. Even the sorrows of this life is temporary. It's gonna come and go. The joy of this life is temporary. Remember, that's why the Prophet ﷺ says that أكثر من ذكر هذه من لذات الموت. Remember something that will destroy the desires of this life, and that is death. When you remember that you're gonna go, no sorrows and no joys will make you overwhelmed or lose your way and your connection with Allah. May Allah give us the understanding, the true understanding of this life within the light of Quran and Sunnah. May Allah bless you in your life, in your knowledge, and your family, and everything you have. Ameen.